Good day, students. How are you doing? This is me again, Sir Navarro, and welcome to our new tutorial video. In this video, we're going to talk about translating word phrases to expression, and then the next part is translating word sentences to equations. Okay, so we will divide this topic to two parts. Okay, so let's proceed. So in translating phrases, involves operations. We have addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So for addition, these are the words commonly used. Okay, sum, plus, more than, added to, increased by, minus. For the subtraction, we have minus, subtracted from, difference of, less than, decreased by, less. Right? Order is important. Why? Because if you have it, if you were not able to identify which one should be subtracted to or from, okay, it's different. Subtracted to, okay, that's different to subtracted from, okay. And then we have the multiplication, product twice, times, multiplied by, and then of. Okay? So division, divided by, quotient, ratio, divided into. These are the common words. Again, order is important. So operation, we have addition. So the given variable expression is like this. The possible word phrases are sum, number, plus 3. So because when you deal with mathematical statement that is written in a sentence, right, or a phrase, you should represent something with any variable, which is commonly associated with x. Okay. So this variable expression can be expressed or written or translated to these phrases. Some number is represented as x plus addition 3. Then 3 added to some number, okay? And then the sum of some number and 3. And then 3 more than some number, okay? And some number increased by. So if you remember, these are the 5 addition word that were used. Okay, so some number increased by 3. Then we have subtraction here, y minus 6. The expression is y minus 6. So some number minus 6, 6 subtracted from some number, and then the difference of some number and 6. We have 6 less than some number. And then some number decreased by 6, some number less 6. These are all just equal to or translated to y minus 6. Okay, it's just written in a different manner. Okay. Next, okay, 6 subtracted from some number and 6 less than some number. So if you notice earlier, I said it there. Order matters. Okay, because if even if the word subtracted from and or 6 subtracted from is written in the first more or less written in the first part of the phrase, the expression or the representation is written at the end of the variable expression, if you notice, right? So it's subtracted from, so it's the one subtracting, okay? And also less than, 6 less than, that means the same thing here. 6 subtracted from is the same with 6 less than, okay? So that means order matters, okay? So when you say 6 less than, if a number is said and then the following term or the following word is less than or greater than, or let's say for example less than, it should be written after the variable representation. So y, the variable representation, and then 6 less than, so minus 6. Okay, some number decreased by 6, that's the same, and some number less 6. Okay, so we have multiplication 2a. Okay, so it's understandable, twice some number, 2 times a number or a some number, the product of 2 and some number. Some number multiplied by 2. Okay, these are just all the same. Exponents, for example, we have c squared. If you write it down, it will be c squared, the square of c. Okay, we have c to the power, to the second power, or c to the power of 2. Pwede din. C to the second power, the square of c, and then c squared. We have k cubed, k to the power of 3, k cubed, k to the third power, or the cube of k. Okay? Then we have roots. This is the variable expression. Then the word is square root of x. Okay? And then division, we have this one, variable representation, in it can be stated as some number x divided by 5. You say divided by, it's the one who's should be written in the denominator. So the quotient of some number and 5. Okay, so order matters here because number, the first one should go first. The first word or being said here, the number, some number, is the one should be written in the numerator, and then second is 5, it should be in the denominator. And then the ratio of some number and 5 divided into some number. So again, order matters. Okay, 5 divided into. Okay. Earlier, I've said in the subtraction, if you notice, order matters also because subtracted from, same thing. It's just this time division divided into. So it's the one who's dividing. Okay. Then the keyword sum, difference, product, and quotient indicate the answer of their respective operations. So sum of x and 3. And represents addition. Okay? Add, plus. Difference of x and 3. So, and the word sum and indicates an operation which is plus. Okay? The difference of x and 3. So difference and then and. Okay? So whatever the word that comes first, it should be the operation. Okay? Or the and will be replaced. Here sum, then and replaced by addition. Here difference and replaced by subtraction. Okay? Then product of x and 3. So yeah, we know the symbol for the product, multiplication, it's the dot, or simply put them together, right? Product of x and 3. Sir, why is it not x3? Diba, when you write expressions, we always write the number first before the variable. Okay? So we have product of x and 3, we have 3x or x times 3. And then quotient of x and 3, we have x over 3, or x divided by 3 because it's talking about quotient. So the representation of quotient is division or the fraction or ratio, right? So x over 3. So we have here the product of a number and 4. So a number product is multiplication. So a number is represented as x and 4. So the product of a number and 4 is 4x. The sum of b cubed and 7. So sum, that means add, right? Add. So b cubed, so plus 7. 7 added to the quotient of x and y. Added to quotient. So you get the quotient first of x and y. So x over y plus 7. X over y plus 7. So 7 or 7 plus x over y or x over y plus 7. A number subtracted from. Okay, take note of this, subtracted from. So again, order matters. So 8 minus x. If it says 8 subtracted from a number, so x minus 8. But here, the number goes first. So a number is subtracted or simply subtracted from 8. So it's the one who's which is the subtrahend, right? And then 9 divided into a number. So 9 divided into. So again, order matters. Divided into. It's the one who's dividing. Okay? It's the divisor. Okay? So a number is represented as x and over 9. 5 more than 2 times a number. So 2 times a number, that is 2x, right? More than, it's plus 5. So 5, 2 times a number is 2x, and then more than 2 times a number is 2x plus 5, or 5 plus 2x. Or 2x plus 5. It's just the same. 7 times the sum of a and b is a plus b. Then you put them in parentheses, we have 7 times. Then the product of 5 and a number minus the sum of the number and 2. So the product minus sum. So we are using 3 operations here. So the product of 5 and a number, so 5x minus, you notice, minus the sum of the number, same number here, and 2. So 5x, actually 5x, actually there is still a parenthesis on that, minus the sum of the number and 2. Okay, so that is why I said earlier it should have a parenthesis, because it's talking about it's taking collectively the 2 here, the 2 representation, the number and 2, x plus 2. So that is why you should write parentheses to specify the inclusivity of that of the terms. Okay, so the sum of a and b divided by the difference of a and b. So the sum divided by difference. So we're again three operations. So divided by, sum of a and b is a plus b divided by the difference of a and b. So over difference of a and b, so a minus b, a plus b over a minus b, because divided by, we're using divided by. So now this time you answer, try to answer the given item. So 12 less than 3 times a number is 12 less than 3 times a number. Again, order matters. Okay, order matters. So 12 less than 3 times a number. So if you represent a number as n, then 3 times, it's less than, so it's subtraction, right? So 3n minus 12. Okay, another one, we have the difference of a and b. So difference decreased by decreased, so it's subtraction. The sum, so there are 3 operations. So here are the choices, by the way. So the difference of a and b, that is a minus b, right, decreased by the sum. So if you still remember earlier, you should write parentheses. So a and b decreased by the sum of w and z, w plus z, because it's talking about sum. So letter A.